Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this video, we're gonna explain how to solve derivative problems using calculator. And we have three types of questions here: one polynomial and trig exponential. So let's start with the first one. Here he says y equals x power 4 plus 3x squared plus 7. What I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna make like shift derivative, and I'm gonna copy the equation. So I'm gonna copy x power 4. I have plus 3x squared plus 7. So now I just copied the equation right here. What I need now is a substitution for x. So I wanted to say that I'm working on red. I'm gonna use here any value. You can use and substitute with any value, but I want you to notice something. Please do not use 90, do not use 270, don't use 360, no, 45, no. All these common used angles, do not use them. Why? Because that will cause you some problems or maybe some errors. You won't get the right answer. Why? Because for instance 45 you have sine and cosine had the same value 1, and 90 you have sine 90 equals 0, cosine 90 equals 1. So these could like lead to some disorders and your answer. So all we need to do is that we choose any other angles, like we could say 60 good, 30 good, 40 good. All these are good, nice. So here we're gonna substitute with, let's say 60. So it's gonna be pi over 3. So I'll substitute by 60, which is pi over 3. And just I'll click answer. So that gives what? That gives 10.87. So I'm gonna record it here, 10.87. Just save it. Now what we're gonna do is that we substitute with pi over 3 that we used and each x, and look for the equation that gives this value. So now when I substituted for x, in the equation I substituted by what? By pi over 3. So I also substitute in these x's with pi over 3, and the equation that gives 10.87 is going to be the right answer. So because we don't need to waste time, I'm gonna try the right answer directly, which is 4. It's gonna be D, by the way. The answer is gonna be D. Let's try it together. We have 4 times pi over 3 all power 3 plus 6x pi over what? Pi over 3. So what I did is that I substituted with pi over 3 in each x in this equation. You should try on all equations, but as I said, I try only in the right answer to save time. So let's look. Oh, it's the same answer, 10.87, 10.87. So this is the right answer. So now let's take a look at this example. Here we have y equals cosine x sine x. We're gonna do the same as we said before. We have, make sure to have it on red. Please don't be that student that goes to his math exam. Oh my god, he comes out from the exam and says, oh, it was so easy, I just solved everything and I'm sure I will got A+. Then after he comes to home, just before his leaving time, he remembers that his calculator was on degree while he needed it to be in rad. So please don't be that student and make sure to have your calculator on rad. So let's start. Here we have shift derivative. I'll copy the equation as I said before, sine x sine x. All right. So I just copied the equation. Now I need a substitution for x. As we said, we're not gonna use any of those common angles. No, we're gonna use other. I just recommend it. That doesn't mean that those angles don't work. No, they work, but sometimes work and other times would give you wrong answers. So my advice is to depend on the uncommon angles. So I'll substitute with let's say pi over 4. Right. Let's look at the answer. Oh, that gives 0. So I'll paste here 0. Now let's just try. We're gonna try, as we said, pi over 4 in all these x's and find the one that works and gives 0. So because I know the right answer, we're gonna try it directly. It's gonna be b. So let's try cosine pi over 4. So now I just type the b equation and substitute it with pi over 4 and the x. Yeah, take a look. Fine, let's get the answer. Yeah, it gives 0, so the right answer would be b. And that's it for this equation. So now we came to our last question of this video. Here we have y equals e power x times ln x. So what we're gonna do is have shift derivative, and we're gonna copy the equation. Power x now after I copied the equation, I need a substitution for x. As I said, we don't use common angles, but we use uncommon ones. So I'm gonna substitute with let's say pi over 3. I'm gonna press answer. So that gives me what? That gives me 2.85. I'm gonna record it. 2.85. Just record it. Now I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do is I'm just will substitute with pi over 3 and the all x's and the equations, and the equation that gives the same value, so it's going to be the right answer. And by the way, our right answer, let's substitute. So I just substituted with pi over 3 instead of x, and we have the same value, 2.85, so B is the right answer. That's it for this video.